Okay, so I just finished watching Kutsujoku, and I have something to say about it. Okay, I do. What's up, guys? Evan of already 7 here. Welcome watching for the plot. What I sent you to do is troll through the catacombs of the darkest parts of the internet, find animated rock videos, and then criticize them on the internet because no one else wants to even talk about it in the real world. But if you do, subscribe for more. Boys, so this is day 2 of 7 of the daily uploads we're doing so far. And I must say it's very exhausting, but let's go ahead and get into it right now. So Kutsujoku is basically a Gakuin Digicon, except a little bit better. When I say better, I mean like there's a lot less victims. Not like an entire school that's getting eradicated by one man of a power complex. No, it's just really sadistic dude who just wants slaves at all times, you know, sex slaves. And that's basically what the entire fucking plot is. Now this one is very, I'll explain this. So the way this one works is he has the same powers of manipulation, of mind control, whatever. However, they don't tell us where he got them from. He just, boom, just has them. And given the fact that he doesn't have like a tough background like the dude in Gakuin did, you know, where like his father left him, his mom died, she was fucking starving to death waiting for her father to come back. He just basically like a spoiled rich kid who ended up getting some superpowers and used those superpowers. It's a really confusing dynamic here, right? Because like my thing is, if you're gonna be a super villain, have a legitimate reason to be one. Don't just be one because you're bored that weekend. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Let me relate to you in some sense. So essentially what our man Takazaki here, what he is essentially doing is he's narrating, I won't say quarter of this story of how he's going through each one of the girls and the way he is. Like for example, the first one he goes through is his stepsister. It's very cringe, very fucking cringe. The way he goes about it is essentially like, you know, how they did night shift nurses, like started like torture, you know, and then like public humiliation, and then like daily exercises for that's a euphemism by the way, and then boom, she's like already on a leash. And then the next one he goes to the teacher's almost the same thing, right? You know, he's like, hey, can I talk to you in private please? Mind control, yikes, blah, 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 blah. And then he uses that as blackmail to keep her on the leash, and then boom, he has 2 already. And the last person he wants to have as a slave is this moral upstanding student president type, you know what I mean? And with her is just, he has her after school like grinding on a desk alone, and she doesn't know why she's doing that because he was controlling her to do so, but he wasn't anywhere around while she was doing that, so he must have like Wi-Fi long distance mind control powers, which again, I must say, if you have these god tier powers, why don't you utilize this power, you know, for like anything else other than this? Like, why not? Now of course as a hentai it's obviously going to skew this direction whatsoever, but like this is his only use and utility for this power. That's it. He didn't even try to use it, you know, to like even like rob a bank or something like that, or even, you know, get free food. It's literally just explicitly this. It's one of those like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Like if you were given like $1 billion and instead of, you know, diversifying your funds, you went, well, I like McDonald's, so I'm going to buy 1 McDonald's and have them feed me for the rest of my life. It's just very narrow-sighted. Anyway, so after he finishes with her, that's the end of the series, and it ends off with this nice line of him saying, great, now this is the beginning of all 3 of my slaves. I can't wait to have a wonderful time for the rest of my life. Something like that, right? Some very like ominously villainous, and it ends off with them like smiling like haha at the end on the bed where he fuck all 3 of them, and that's the end. I feel like the more I get into this daily grind, the less I feel impacted by these stereotypical trope roles that are implanted on each one of the targets the main character goes after. Like for example, his stepsister is a tsundere, and seeing the tsundere like having to melt down from being the I don't want to talk to you to the, well, I'm only sucking you off because, you know, well, I mean, like it's just annoying. It's literally pissing me off seeing that shit now. Like before it used to be like kind of funny because it's like, oh, mean person turned nice, haha, but now it's like, oh, bro, can you shut the fuck up? Like, we know why you're doing this. Just stop, just, you know what I mean? This is actually unironically, this binge is making me hate anime. That's all I'm saying here. Like that's literally all I'm saying. It's getting to the point where I just will not be able to enjoy anything mainstream at all. That was that show. Very short review, I know, but there wasn't that much content review other than just saying mind control guy controls minds of 3 girls and has those 3 girls trained consistently until they become his own slave, and the end. Now it says humiliation a lot of transition from episode to episode, so I assume the word Kutsujoku translated probably means humiliation. If it doesn't, then sue me. Alright guys, I don't have an outro, but if I did, it wouldn't matter because no makes fun to the video. Good night. Again, day 2 of 7 of the daily upload, so let's keep it going. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Alright.